So I guess one of those things that's been annoying me about that White House Correspondents' dinner, I don't know about everybody else, but that it's the way that they kind of talk about it, right? You have the political elites and the media elite all in the room, right? It's not just like they're going, "Oh my God, like what is happening? Like this wasn't supposed to happen to us. I don't understand what's going on." You can hear a lot of the media people too when they talk about it, be like, this is the VIPs of important political and media figures. But the way it comes off is it sounds like, oh, these are actually like VIPs, in general, not just in the media or politics. And you can see stuff like that with, at least with the release of the Epstein files. It seems like a lot of people feel like once you reach a certain level, once you reach a certain class, that the regular rules just don't apply to you, right? Then they're like, oh, I can't believe this happened to us. It's not like we're a child in Gaza or a child in the West Bank or a random kid in school or a preschool or at a mall or randomly outside or in your house and something else is happening outside or in Iran, like really anywhere. But it's just, to them, they're like, it's not supposed to happen around us. This is a unforeseen wave of political violence, when it seems more like they're saying elite violence. And not that violence is good. Don't condone violence. I don't think that's the way that we're going to fix the problems in our society. But a lot of these people also facilitate in many ways, if not directly, then indirectly through media. They facilitate violence within our country and worldwide, right? It's kind of like the Charlie Kirk shooting, right? Where on the same day that he got shot and killed, there was a school shooting in Colorado, if I remember right. And that's just kind of on the back burner. It's, there's regular people. And it seems like as we see increased violence and there's a certain reaction to when one of these people is seen as a very important person, I think people are gonna just, I don't know, they make them care less. We need to figure out ways to make our society safer. I, for example, want to do Medicare for all, more investment into public transportation, and a 4-day work week for union members. Yeah, I think with the gun violence thing that you should have mental checkups. You should have mandatory training and licensing, like a car. But if I said those things just as they are in a vacuum, right? That kind of starts to limit owning a firearm in the hands of those who are more wealthy, right? Because if you're working 5 days a week at minimum, it's going to be hard to find time to take off and go get a mental health checkup. Yeah, I think if you don't have a car and we have better public transportation, it'd be easier, it'd be less stress to actually go get the training, get mental care that you need. And also with a 4-day work week, you don't have to waste half of your weekend getting a checkup, and you can kind of just go, you can do that and still have an entire weekend to yourself. Yeah, I think maybe our elites need to realize that we're all on the same planet. We all share the same space, and the problems that affect us, the regular people, eventually will come to them. Yeah, the problems of the senseless violence will eventually lead to them if we do not make systemic change, or if we do not make the systemic change that brings upon gun violence.